Have you ever spent months training hard and eating right, only to find that your lower belly or hips look exactly the same? It's incredibly frustrating to see progress in your face and arms while those stubborn areas refuse to change, making you wonder if your efforts are even working at all. The truth is, it's not a lack of willpower, and it's certainly not because you aren't working hard enough. It is actually a matter of fundamental biology. Today, we are going to dive deep into the science of why some fat is harder to lose than others and how to beat it. You have likely been doing everything right, meal prepping healthy salads, hitting the gym for grueling sessions, and staying consistent. But even with a perfect routine, your body seems to have a mind of its own when it comes to where it chooses to pull energy from during your workouts. To solve the mystery, we must first define what we are dealing with. There is visceral fat, which sits deep inside and surrounds your organs, and then there is subcutaneous fat. Stubborn fat is a specific type of subcutaneous fat that behaves differently than the rest of your body's energy stores. Evolutionarily, this fat served as our energy bank. Our ancestors survived long winters and droughts because their bodies were experts at holding onto energy. Your body doesn't realize you have a grocery store nearby. It still thinks it needs to protect these reserves for a potential survival crisis. The secret lies in receptors. Fat cells have alpha and beta receptors. Think of beta receptors as green lights that tell the cell to release fat into the bloodstream, while alpha receptors act like red lights, signaling the cell to hold onto its contents and resist mobilization. Stubborn areas, like the lower belly or outer thighs, are packed with a high density of alpha receptors. When your body releases adrenaline to burn fat, these alpha-rich cells simply don't respond the same way your face or arms do, which are naturally filled with more responsive beta receptors. Another hurdle is blood flow. Stubborn fat usually has very poor circulation. If blood can't reach the fat cells effectively, the hormones that trigger fat burning can't get in, and the released fatty acids can't get out. This is why stubborn areas often feel colder to the touch. Think of it like a delivery truck stuck on a narrow, congested side road. Even if the warehouse is full of supplies and the city needs them, the infrastructure just isn't there to move the goods quickly enough to meet the demand. The fat is there, but the transport is stalled. Your hormones are the ultimate controllers. High levels of insulin, triggered by constant snacking or high-carb meals, act as a lock on your fat cells. Cortisol, the stress hormone, also signals the body to specifically store and protect fat in the midsection as a protective measure. Genetics and gender also dictate the map. Men generally find their alpha receptors concentrated in the love handles and lower back, while women are biologically predisposed to store this resistant fat in the hips and thighs to support future potential childbearing and nursing needs. Before we talk about solutions, let's debunk one huge myth: spot reduction. You cannot do 1,000 sit-ups to burn belly fat specifically. No matter what the late-night commercials tell you, your body decides which fat to burn based on its biological map, not the muscle you're working. When you exercise, energy is pulled systemically. Your muscles use fat that has already been converted and transported through your entire bloodstream. Working a specific muscle might strengthen it, but it won't mount the fat directly on top of it. We must work with the whole system. So how do we win? First, a consistent calorie deficit is non-negotiable. Without a deficit, your body will never need to tap into its emergency reserves. High-protein diets help preserve muscle mass while you're in this state, ensuring that the weight you lose is actually fat. Second, incorporate HIIT. High-intensity interval training creates a massive spike in adrenaline, which is the key hormone for triggering those stubborn alpha receptors. Short bursts of maximum effort can help force the receptors to respond and mobilize the fat stored within the cells. Heavy lifting is your other secret weapon. By building more muscle, you increase your resting metabolic rate. This means your body burns more energy even when you're sleeping, eventually forcing it to look toward those stubborn areas once the easier fat stores have been depleted. Third, consider cold exposure. Brief exposure to cold, like a cold shower or an ice bath, can increase blood flow and activate brown fat, which burns regular white fat to generate body heat. It's an advanced strategy to improve the metabolic health of your fat tissue. Success takes time. Stubborn fat is usually the very last thing to go because of the receptor density we discussed. If you see progress elsewhere, you are on the right track. You just have to stay in a deficit long enough for your body to finally reach into its deepest vault. Don't let the biology discourage you, let it empower you. Knowing why your body is resisting helps you choose the right tools to fight back. Stay patient, stay consistent, and remember that biology is a science, not a mystery. You have the power to change. Respect your biology, keep pushing forward, and don't stop until you reach your goal. If you found this helpful, hit the like button and subscribe for more science-backed fitness insights. Your transformation is a journey, trust the process.